Hey scrappers, Moose here again. So tonight I've got another popular summertime find for scrapping. That's box fans. Now, I like these. These are very easy to tear apart. There's some good copper in there and a little bit of steel. Alright, so with these things, what I like to do first is I don't clip the cord yet, because normally you take off this and you can get a much bigger piece of it. So you just pull off these screws. Alright, so you got that. And then you have the motor back here is mounted with 4 screws. I'm going to remove those real quick. And now you can pull that power cord all the way up to the switch. Clip it right up here. Alright, plus you can get the power cable that goes from the switch to the fan motor. Alright, if you can see that, there's 4 little pieces of wire in there, copper wire. Alright, so now we can take the plastic off the front of it. Okay, so we're left with a chunk of steel here, and I am going to take the switch out, my little pry bar that a lot of you guys seem to like. There it goes. There's a little switch. Pop that off. Sorry, you didn't see that. I just pop that off of here, the pry bar. Another piece of recyclable plastic. Alright, so now we're left with this copper bearing motor, which if you look inside, it's all number 2 copper, and it's that type of motor that's not very easy to take the windings out. So let's take that cap off. So you got a chunk of irony aluminum in the middle, piece of steel on the end, another piece of steel over here, and this one just has a little bit of copper in it, another chunk of iron. So what you can do is you can take your wire cutters and just snip those off. Off on one side and take a screwdriver on the other side. So you cut them over here, a pair of wire cutters or a chisel, and then stick a screwdriver on the other side. And just pry them off. There you go. There's your number 2 copper. Alright, so to wrap up with the fan, we've got the case here, which is light iron. Some light iron casing around the motor. The core of the motor, which is steel. We've got some irony aluminum that was in the middle of it. We've got some wire. We've got a little bit of brass here in the end. So we got that brass that was in the plug, and we've got the number 2 copper that was around the motor. Really not much there on that one. In this case, it would probably be worth leaving it together as a motor. At number 2, I mean that's really not much, so maybe 4 ounces. Alright, so that's it for a box fan. See you on the next one. Stop! Don't go anywhere! Comment. Say something. I want to hear from you. I want to know if you think I'm doing something great, I'm doing something bad, what I can do better. All comments are great. Make a suggestion what you want me to scrap next. And see you on the next video.